While we're talking about just surface things about the novel, something else that I usually don't comment on, but I really love the cover for this novel, which of course I would. It's dark in characters against a bright background, which if anybody has paid attention to the covers I've helped had input in designing over the years, is something that very much resonates with me. How much input did you have on the cover?
I love the cover. And this was also the first cover that I just completely fell in love with from the beginning. I'd seen sketches, and there was a debate as there were 3 sketches and some question as to which sketch we would pick, but the differences were quite minor, frankly, and I loved this view. So the artist had drawn sort of the same bridge, but a couple of different views, and said, "What would you like?" I like this view a lot. It was also what my editor loved the most. So we went with that. I think my agent weighed in as well, Rob Weisbach, and we loved that cover. With the other covers, where I had more of a difficulty with, we went through several iterations of every other cover, but it seems like for this novel, everything just fell into place, except, of course, for that title, which, again, it fell into place as soon as Nancy chose it. But
was the title come along after the cover?
No, the title came along before the cover.
Okay. I was like, what amazing foresight for the cover illustration. Put a bridge on there.
But what you talked about with the cover having, the title having this physical and this metaphorical resonance, I really wanted that, because I felt like all of my other titles had that. So every other title had a meaning that was physical, literal, and tangible, but also had a meaning that was metaphorical. And that was something that required, as I said, a little bit more work and a little more help with this one. But when it came, then I liked that a lot, because the word home could be the bridge to home. It could act as a verb as well as a noun, and I love that ambiguity.